Hey guys, welcome to The Sims 4 Toddlers. This is a Let's Play I've been meaning to do for a while, and I'm really enjoying myself. I decided to do this from the current household I'm currently playing, and just thought I should show you guys the new things that came with the Toddler update. Now, because this is the current household, several things have already been done. For example, Sheena, our little toddler, has already mastered the potty skill. This was a fairly simple skill for her to master, and I'm surprised it only went up to 3. She has thinking at level 2, movement at level 1, imagination at level 2, and communication at level 1. I've been really surprised with the new toddler update. I wasn't expecting it to begin with, and I'm really excited to show you guys. This will only be very short, as it's just going over the different things the toddler update gave us to The Sims 4. Now, in her little room, as you can see, there are several items you may not recognise. Okay, to begin with, that is Bluffy. Bluffy is now being changed slightly so it can be used for toddlers. I think it may be a second version which is toddler only, not 100% sure on that. But you have the potty here, which she can go to potty now the fact that she has mastered it. You then have this play chest, it comes with it, bookcase, the toddler beds, which are the only beds toddlers can sleep in, the doll's house, which increases their imagination, and these small little toys. These toys each do their own little thing. You have the small little butterfly, the cat, and the building blocks. Building blocks can improve movement from stacking, or thinking from shapes. The cat increases imagination, as does the butterfly. There is also this, which is a tablet for the toddlers. They can get communication skills from watching toddler videos, from drawing with llama. They can get imagination from Blick Block Baby. They can get movement, and from Sim Shape they can get thinking. This is primarily how they will develop their skills. These skills are not necessarily essential from what I can gather at the moment. Sheena is my first toddler, so not 100% sure how the skills they have will go to improve them when they become a child, and then further the children's skills into being an adult, or a teenager rather. We then have Jayla, as you saw in the introduction video. She is currently on her tablet. One moment. Sheena seems to be sad. Why is Sheena sad? Because she's got low energy. It's time though, if you come off from playing a sports game, Jayla didn't really see sports being your thing, and you put Sheena in there. So Sheena's currently drawing with Nama, and they're hungry. I saw that coming. So if she stops playing with a tablet, where's Jayla? Why are you just sitting on the sofa? Also, quick mention, I did build this house. This house is something I built especially for this family, as for current households, which at that point it was, I tend to build at least one of their houses. I'm not the best builder, and I wouldn't call myself a builder, but I always enjoy building. It's mainly because I think the more I do it, the better I'll get, and eventually I'll be able to compare myself in a small part to some of the brilliant Sims builders out there, such as a YouTuber and live streamer called Toddlers. For those who haven't heard, she is an amazing Sims builder, and I tend to use a lot of her builds. Baby care, give her food. When you give toddlers food, you have to put them in this high chair. Toddler care. Okay. Are you not gonna give food? Yeah. Oh. Well. Oh no. Sheena's falling asleep. And now she's back. When you give food, an option does come up. She was given what I normally give her. Oh, terrible camera working. Which are animal crackers, I think they're called. But I'd call them animal cookies. There you go. They're more of a dessert than a food, but there are a few options. Don't know particularly why, but for some strange reason I mainly give her animal crackers. Probably not the most healthy thing, and also she's energized. Not the smartest move, seeing her just putting her to bed either. Oh. To get up her gardening skill, because I do want her to start a garden, I've got this bonsai tree for her to occasionally trim. You're done, so if you wake her up, I'm just going to get her to use a potty before she goes to sleep. And terrible camera control on my part. No, don't go here. Don't go here. Don't go here. Now, pick her up. Now, toddlers are able to go up steps like this, but the actual main stairs they're not able to go up. And I do believe it's also possible for them to slip down these, which I'm assuming will bring a negative mood look. But she has only been up and down them twice, and she didn't fall either time. Why did you just... Okay, put her down here. Jayla, me and you are going to have a falling out in a minute. Pick her up. Put her down here. Oh, better idea. Okay, you can't do it. Okay. Okay. Let me read you to sleep, Sheena. You won't be asleep long. I'm going to wake you straight back up so you can use a potty and then get Jill to take you to bed again. cancel those options. We need to come.
Lurvy.
Why is she angry? Sugar now. What goes up must go down. Right now that sugar has left and the down is way down. If Sheena doesn't get to the potty very quickly, there's going to be a puddle problem. And exhausted, this toddler is nearly passing out. It's time to get under those covers for some much needed sleep. And then yes. So this potty, normally Jailer would have to, but seeing she's mastered it, Jailer doesn't need to get involved. If I do night night, ask Jailer for food, babble to Jailer, ask it. Right. You do night night. Oh, yeah. Says Jailer, you then
Bankira.
read her to sleep. Now, one thing I'd like to point out is you don't have to clean the potty every single time. You do have to do it every once in a while. Normally, on average for me, it's the second time it's used, but sometimes it's been a third. And it's pretty simple. It's just like cleaning a toilet, not overly special.
Lovo. Canathoi Banefi Vanti. Nibor Fjavoba. Macanerf Bivas. Bonfe Febene. Yafis Bar.
Okay. She has the Big Happy Family and she is socialised with Sheena 10 times and read for a total of 1 hour. Charlotte's Pig. A Sims reference to Charlotte's Web. If you come down, get you just have a quick, just have cereal. I have been having a problem with her to sit on the stools when eating. I see no reason why she shouldn't, but for some reason she just likes standing in front of the fridge. Also, if you haven't realised, there is a heavy red theme. This was not on purpose. It really wasn't on purpose. And I'm not 100% sure how I edited do it, but for example, Jailer's clothing, the majority of her clothing are either red or white, and a similar thing came with Sheena, and then the kitchen has this red and black pattern. This wasn't on purpose, but I actually rather like it. Red isn't my favourite colour, but I do use the colour a lot. And I'm actually rather liking it. It works here and there. Now, she's just finished that, so she's cleaning that up right now. She's asleep. She will be asleep for a very long time. It's 8 o'clock, a little early, but you can go to bed. Then just get up a little early. Do a few things in the morning. I did get her to buy a lot of things. I don't own a computer, so when she was at the library the other day, I just got her to buy a bunch of books, some medicine just in case, and a few seeds for her to start her garden. That's where the tablet. Wait. If that's a tablet, I thought the tablet was sitting downstairs. Slight problem. But if we just rush through the night. and oh, that was real strange. Why did the time go back? Probably going too fast for itself. And it got stuck. But Jill is ready to get up right now. I'm going to get her to sleep a little longer, or otherwise just to get her sleeping pattern back in order. And Sheena still has a couple of hours of sleep. Let me just test my theory. Yes, I think. Oh, she's waking up by her own accord now. I'm going to get her to use that. Take a speedy shower. You don't overly need one anyway, but I tend to get my Sims to go in the shower of the morning. And she's gonna wash her hands anyway. What you call a little over hygienic. Then come down. Don't make special recipe. Open. And eat some of the pancakes that's still in the fridge. Just checking, when do these pancakes run out? 4 days, 13 hours. So there's plenty of time to eat the remaining 3 after this. Afterwards I may get her to start her garden. The garden will be in this patch here. With this tree, I cannot remember the type of tree it is. Normally I'm pretty good. Yes, I can't remember what this tree is. Sides, terrible cinematics. We've got the Mongolia trees. The right side. The back is very bare. I was meaning to put up there, but it wasn't until after I moved them in the fact that I realised there wasn't a whole lot. Her deceased husband, when her husband died, she ended up getting, he brought in a lot of money. He was the only one who was working. She wasn't and isn't working. But he died and I still haven't gotten her a job. That's why she's got 13 and a bit thousand simoleons. But as most simmers know, that won't necessarily last very long, so she will need to eventually end up getting a job, especially as Sheena grows up to be a child, because I will then have to redecorate her room, and that can be a lot of money. Then especially when she's a teenager, not so much of a change, but still quite a huge portion. So we've just opened the herbs, and the vegetables. In that whole lot we only got 4 different types. We have basil. Put 2 basil there and sell the rest. Put 2 parsley here and sell the rest. 2 spinach here, sell the rest. And then I'm actually going to put the mushrooms down here.
Just as soon
and then sell them. And then I'm going to get her to plant them.
Ooh, Lenarg.
So it was a big thing, the fact that they introduced Toddlers, and I was very surprised the fact that it was coming. It gave me this opportunity to start recording this mini-series to introduce Toddlers, and I feel the fact that them introducing toddlers means there's still a lot of ideas still to come. Of course, every single Sims game, in a sense, from The Sims to Sims 3, have all had a pets expansion pack, so I'm 100% sure the fact that eventually The Sims 4 will get a pet expansion, whether it still contain horses with the chain from open world to these neighbourhoods, whether or not a horse will be a worthy addition into The Sims 4. And it wouldn't be overly surprising seeing they remove toddlers, the missing missing family. But it wouldn't be overly surprising if they remove if they remove horses in the upcoming. I don't know anything really, but this is just my logical guessing, the fact that pets will eventually be here. Additionally, it wouldn't surprise me if seasons eventually comes. From my memory, the original The Sims didn't have a seasons expansion pack. The Sims 2 did, and so did Sims 3. So, as they've been trying to develop this game into being more realistic, it'd only be a simple guess to assume the fact that they will introduce seasons eventually. Now, Sheena is awake. She's going to use a potty. You can come up and put that away just in time to bring Sheena down to get her something to eat. I will show you this time the different options of what you can feed the toddler. You see, the difference here is they have this attention bar. So they need attention from older Sims. I don't know by older what that class, whether that includes children or whether it only means adults. Oh, walking through that box. As you can see here, she needs to feed. So come down, put Sheena in here, and then we'll feed her. And then you can come up and clean just in time to go back down and get her out. There's one thing they don't have, which I can actually buy her. Frame drop. Also, for those who don't know, Vintage Glamour. I do have the Vintage Glamour. I haven't, however, used much of it, if any of it. So that's why you see all this. If you go to objects by room, then go to the kids room, this little building blocks will show you all the different toddler stuff that was added. There isn't many, only toys here, high chair, potty, all these different things. They seem to be quite cheap. Not really sure where Simonian values come from, but these are different toddler things. See that here, Bluffy, and it is toddler only. So they have taken it away from children. Dino, Skelly Bear. Yeah, these are now toddler exclusives. Travelling trunk. So it seems the fact that children have actually lost quite a bit. Then Toddlers only. From what I can tell, much of these kid toys have become toddler only, which does really surprise me because children hadn't had much anyway in the form of things, so it really surprises me the fact that with this toddler update they've actually lost things. What I am looking for is that puppet theatre, kids activities, right, okay, and this puppet theatre. Okay. Don't actually own one. I may buy one just to test it out. And we'll do that. So let's continue on. Oh, okay. Not sure what happened there, but jailer. So click on a toddler, give food, then this option comes up. So you have chips, you have cereal, you have applesauce, you have animal crackers, you have ham and cheese sandwich, peanut butter and jelly sandwich, which we Brits call jelly is jam. You then have peas if you want to go to the health green option, which I'm not. You then have chicken nuggets, yogurt and cheese crackers. I'm going to do something slightly different and do a ham and cheese sandwich. Toddlers don't always have teeth. I mean, depends when you define a toddler. Sorry, there's an aeroplane flying over. Not sure if the mic will pick it up, but if you hear it, apologies. But yes, it does depend on when you define toddler. I do have a 1-year-old niece. She is still teething. She currently has 4 teeth, her 2 upper teeth and her 2 lower teeth, 2 front teeth. They're the first 4 to come through. They haven't completely come through, but she's starting to get teeth. You may even define her a toddler before she started getting teeth, so therefore toddlers wouldn't have teeth. Toddlers in-game do have teeth, as you can see here. Not as many. So, my puppet theatre. I did buy a puppet theatre. Jailer, what is this, if not a puppet theatre? I'm not sure how the puppet theatre works, but with that, I'm going to end it there. Thank you guys for coming to the first episode of The Sims 4 Toddlers, and not sure how many parts this is going to be. I'm thinking around 5, keeping it to a simple number, but I hope to see you guys soon. So, bye guys.